Not the freak. Oh, God. Oh, it's haunting me. It's just like the movie. Oh, no. Not a paper bag with a smiley face on it. Not a triangle nose. It's not even September yet. After all, I can give you a smile that will last for... Given what I know about the Smiling Man and about the movie Smile, we may disappear after this. The bright, jolly music that you see or hear on your screen right now may not be actually what this game is all about. The demo for Emmy of the Smiling Man is out right now. It just dropped, and I had to bring you some coverage because this game had the most crazy opening teaser of anything Nintendo's done. And then it turned out to be a follow-up to Famicom Detective Club, even though the Famicom is forever ago. So they say that all names, characters, businesses, places, events are fictitious, but I don't know if I buy it. This dude with the bag over his head, the Smiling Man, I swear I've seen him before. It was a nice day. The kind of day where you want to take a deep breath and savor the moment. Good morning, Mr. Utsugi. Just to let you know, the voices are all in Japanese. There's no way for me to give you English voices, so I'm going to be the English voice. This is me. This is not the Smiling Man, by the way. I would never be him. I'm ready for my workday at the Utsugi Detective Agency. Ah, good morning. Good morning. Nice weather, isn't it? Maybe we should tidy up, open a window. Uh-huh. Dude. Look at that animation. I love that. He didn't object, so I went to open the window. That's when... Oh, gosh. I thought we were going to see the Smiling Man. I got to freaking chill. Utsugi Detective Agency. Utsugi speaking. How can I help you? Oh. Is that right? I understand. I'll be right there. No. I literally have goosebumps. What the heck, Smiling Man? What's going on? Who was that? That was Kamada, requesting our services. I'm heading to the scene, and you're coming with me! Inspector Kamada called us? Yes, sir. Alright, we're on our way. This is... Okay, yep. Total change in tone. Prologue is a face. Thought I saw the Smiling Man. But, we're back. Mr. Utsugi drove us to a drainage pump station in Kufuku City. You're from the Utsugi Detective Agency, right? Glad you could make it. Of course. Quick flip. Let's ask him some questions. What's the situation? It's a body, I'm afraid. Got an anonymous tip this morning. Oh gosh, okay. The victim was young. I'd say middle school? You never get used to this kind of thing. Yeah, I understand that. Where's Mr. Utsugi? I could use some help with this guy. Should we call Mr. Utsugi? Let's do it. Hey, Mr. Utsugi is over there talking to the police. Let's just listen to what people have to say. Oh, okay. What did you observe? Our observations so far? Let me think about that. Oh, wait, you're thinking about that? Okay. Do we know the cause of death? The victim was strangled, so asphyxiation. Oh. Our best guess right now is around 9 o'clock last night. And just left by this station. Okay. Let's listen. Okay, more listening. Tell me about the victim. He's wearing a school uniform, local junior high. Beyond that, we don't have a confirmed ID yet. Any other observations? Our observations so far. Let me think. Dude, you've been thinking about that. Okay. Okay, I've been listening. I think. Does he have anything else to say about the cause of death? The victim could have been strangled with a rope or a cord, some kind of string. I'm sorry, but that's all the info I have about that. Oh, but there was another observation. So tell me about that. Oh, what is it? Well, it's not every day you find a body, let alone one that looks like this. Uh-oh. Like what? Oh, I get chills just thinking about it. Never seen anything like it before. Oh, dude, tell me. So, I don't think I can describe it. You might just have to see for yourself. Okay. Where is it? First police officer? Where are we looking? Dude, where? Oh, show me where the body is, man. Illegally dumped garbage, dude. That is a crime of all time. Okay, where is the victim? Will you take me to see the victim? Ugh, I shouldn't have said anything. Do you have the right kind of clearance for that? I might need to check with someone. Okay. On the other hand, I hate to bug them. You've done this before, right? Yes. You're letting me? Thanks. I appreciate your help. Pretty easy. Just, you know, don't touch anything or anything like that. Okay, oh gosh, here we go. What's this body gonna do? Hey, what are you doing? Huh? This is an active crime scene, officer. Your job is to keep the looky-loos out! No, you don't understand, Detective Kuze. This guy is supposed to be here. I'll explain. Hi, my name's Zach. Hold that thought. Let's find somewhere else to talk. Okay, we're not gonna get to see the body. Alright, what did you say your name was? I'm Zach. Please enter your first name. Okay, good. Goodness gracious. I feel like this is just like imprinting me in the Smiling Man world, which maybe not a good idea, but I'm going to do it. Are you okay with this? I am. Please enter your last name. Okay. Obviously, it's Zach SwitchForce. Who would think anything else? I work for the Utsugi law firm on my off days. SwitchFork. Okay, SwitchFork. I'm Zach SwitchFork. Am I happy with this name? Yeah, it's fine. My name's Zach SwitchFork. I'm here at the Utsugi Detective Agency. Wait, you're a PI? Who hired you? Mr. Utsugi? Well, okay, let's talk here. So, it sounds like you're about to ask me a question, but you still haven't answered mine. Oh, I like this. Okay, I'll think then. This detective seems pretty tense. I get the sense she's not happy about us being called in. Sorry, you're not getting to answer the question. Well, what's my answer? Well, I have think, look, examine. She's so tense. I bet if I look closely, I could see the stress on her face. Okay, but what's the button for answer? I think, look, ask, listen, call, engage. You're not getting out of it. Answer. Well. Okay, so if I examine her, this must be Detective Kuze. Seems like she takes crime scene security pretty seriously. Wow. Ah, Kuze. I see you've already met our friend here. Okay, phew, saved by the bell. Oh, Inspector Kamada, good to see you. You don't mind a little outside help on this one, do you, Kuze? Dude, I love this guy. This is Mr. Utsugi, a private detective, and this is assistant, Zach SwitchFork. But sir, Utsugi and I go way back, don't we? It's a shame we're reconnecting over such unpleasant business. It's a pleasure to meet you, Detective Kuze. I'm sorry to interrupt your good work here. Oh yeah, flatter? That's okay. It's nice to meet you too. You know, it's the strangest thing, but I feel like we've met before. Yeah. Romance. I don't think so. I haven't worked with any PIs before. In any case, I need to get back to the scene, Inspector Kamada. If you would excuse me. Dude, I need to get to the scene. Sheesh is right. Okay, let's talk to these guys. Who is Kuze? She's surprisingly strict, no? But don't take it personally, SwitchFork. Kuze is the best we've got, but she can be hard on the others, herself too. Hope she didn't rub you the wrong way, kid. I can't decide if he's like Yakuza or gangster. No, sir, this is a tough situation, I get it. Kami, you're late. What's that? Here we go again. Everybody's coming to this scene. This is how you know it's a crazy murder. Okay. Sir, what did you mean when you said here we go again? I meant what I said. Dude, okay. Uh-oh. Sorry I'm late, partner. The traffic was bad and I forgot my briefcase, so I had to go back in. Have you been drinking? You might be able to pull this with another partner, but not me. Oh, come on, give me a break. Ugh, what a mess. Yeesh, she's really ripping into him. Well, rightfully so, he's freaking drinking on the job. Sorry about that, kid. Nothing to do with you. I'm feeling a bit sorry for the other detective. It's not Kuze's fault, but she sure does seem off today. Tread lightly. Everybody's Did the first officer I spoke to say the victim looks strange? Yes. So can we ask about the victim? Well, I heard that the state of this victim is slightly disturbing. You could say that. It's part of the reason I've called Mr. Utsugi. Huh? What would that have to do with Mr. Utsugi? He must have seen something like this before. Anyway, I'm sure you'd like to get your eyes on him, and I'd take you right over, but I'm afraid that forensics is examining the body right now. It's been transferred. And, well, I'm not sure Detective Kuze would allow you two to get a look. Good old Kuze, following police procedures to a T. Yeah. But look, here's what I can share with you. This is how he looked when we found him. Oh my god. Oh! Not that creepy face on the bag. In all seriousness, cut. If PI saw this, nobody's freaked out. But back to this world. Oh my god, the jack-o'-lantern face is freaking me out. Oh. Let's wrap this up for now. You good with that, Zach? Oh god, I can't even think. Yeah, I mean, yes, sir, Mr. Woods. Oh god, I need to go. I need like a 6-hour nap. I need a hot tea, and I need a blanket. And probably like 6 hours of Office reruns. That's too much for me. I'm sorry you had to come all this way. It's quite alright. Let's be in touch. Oh. Get me out of here. Not the freak. Oh, God. Oh, it's haunting me. It's just like the movie. Oh, no. Not a paper bag with a smiley face on it. Not a triangle nose. It's not even September yet. Who? What? What is this? Oh gosh. Oh no, not the smiling man. Oh, you look sad. You don't have to cry anymore. After all, I can give you a smile that will last for... Oh gosh. Emio. The Smiling Man. Famicom Detective Club. Even the street crossing sign is a bagged person. This world is being warped by a single smile. Watch out before it duplicates. Oh. I don't know if I can handle much more. Chapter 1, okay. The urban legend. It's just an urban legend. It's not even real. I mean, we must have been dreaming. That window must have had some pollen. It got in my nose. It caused me to hallucinate. Back to the Utsugi Detective Agency. Wasn't easy to look at that. Oh, it was real. Okay. I thought we got off easy here. It wasn't easy because the victim was real. It never is, but yeah. Oh gosh. Tell me about the victim. We got a few more details. The victim's name was Isuki Sasaki. He was just 15, still in middle school. As you heard, the official cause of death was asphyxiation by strangulation. The police suspect homicide. There were no signs of a struggle, which points to a surprise attack, or someone the victim knew and trusted. That's just me speculating, though. Wait, what? Stop speculating, Utsugi. We need facts. In any case, what I'm most concerned about at this point is... Dude, you don't even have to say those 3 words because that paper bag is what has me all in a tizzy too. Right, what do you think it means? The thing is, I've seen it before. Oh gosh. It must have been 18 years ago now. We had a rash of cases like this one. Victims found with paper bags on their heads. Exactly that. Oh my god, it's not something I thought I'd ever see again. We need to think this over. I should probably stay focused on what he has to say for... Dude, I don't know how anyone can stay focused thinking about that mask. Murders from 18 years ago. It was 18 years ago. Kufuku City. We had multiple victims. All young girls. All girls, Very bizarre. There was an incident 18 years ago that may be relevant to this case. Yes? Tell me more about it. Let's see. I believe we had 3 victims. All girls between ages 13 and 19. And the killer used bare hands. Manual strangulation. When we found them, they all had paper bags over their heads with smiling faces drawn on them. Oh! We couldn't establish any connection between the victims. They were all just around the same age. And I'm sorry to say, we never solved the case. That killer is still out 18 years and you still haven't solved it, dude. This agency is horrible. The police department in this entire city is despicable. So we could be looking at... Yeah, it could be the same person. Oh man. 3 teenage girls strangled to death by hand. What a nightmare. All of the victims 18 years ago were teenage girls. Now, it's a teenage boy. It doesn't quite add up. 3 female victims 18 years ago. And now a middle school boy. Poor Sasaki. It's a lot to take in, but do you have any thoughts on the case so far? Ayumi's not here yet. I should stay... Okay. I don't even know who Ayumi is. Why target a boy this time, if it was the same person? Why target a boy this time? It doesn't quite add up. Why would a serial killer who targeted girls 18 years ago come back and now target boys? Aisuke Sasaki. Yeah, I'm asking myself the same question. SwitchForce, you are on this case. We have to consider the possibility that previous victims all being female was a coincidence. We always look for a pattern, but we could be overthinking it. 3 female victims. Is 3 enough for a pattern? If I know anything about Nintendo Directs, sometimes even 20 is not a pattern if you're Nintendo. Is the smiling man related to Nintendo? I think he might be. I wish we had a little more to work with. Still, I can't shake the feeling that there's a connection. I trust you've been keeping good notes. You never know when a seemingly trivial detail will make all the difference. Anything important you gather will be automatically recorded in your notebook. To open and review your notes, move the cursor and press A. Why don't you open your notebook now? Let me see if you've got everything. Okay. Aisuke, Junko Kuze, SwitchForce, of course, Kimihara Kamada, Shunsuke, Yutsugi. Alright, let's click on... Oh, okay, look at that. Estimate time of death, paper bag, pump station, asphyxiation due to strangulation. Ah, there's my guy Kamada. There's Kuze. There's Utsuge. There's me, SwitchForce, on the case. Was there something else he said that I'm missing? Wait, is there anything else I'm missing? Let's see. Okay, back to Aisuke. Okay, I just had to look at it all, I guess. Mr. Utsugi seemed pretty confident he had met Detective Kuze before. Talk to me about that, Kuze. Sir, when you were talking to Kuze earlier, she denied having met you before. Why? Yes, we've definitely met before. I'm not sure why she would deny it. Interesting. Huh? Who's here? Must be Ayumi. Alright, new character entering the scene. Oh, she looks like she might be a middle schooler herself. Don't get oh, she's gonna get murdered. Ayumi is gonna get murdered. I know it. Am I interrupting something? You both look so... Dude. Do we have to tell her about the paper bag? Oh, we do. We have to tell her. We're gonna ruin her day. Yeah. You're joking. The smiling man? Tell me more. I accidentally hit the controller, so I need to know more. What do you know about this guy? Tell me about the smiling man, Ayumi. You might also hear him called Emio. A name that uses the characters for smile and man. This must be a Japanese thing because as far as I know, smile and man don't have O in them. It's got to be a Japanese character thing, right? It's an urban legend? Well, the story goes that a man wearing a paper bag with a smiley face on it appears in front of a crying girl. A paper bag with a smiley face on it? Are you serious? Yes, of course. Dude, she better not joke about something like this. Oh, no. This is how they... Oh, God, don't go out alone at night. Don't cry. Like I said, the smiling man appears in front of a crying girl with a paper bag on his... Oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God. He says, what does he say? You look sad, but you don't have to cry. It's just what he said when he killed the girl. I can give you a smile. No! Not the forever smile! Ayumi. Oh, God. They always find the victim afterward with a paper bag on her head. Just like the smiling man. He carries these around. He's got a whole pouch of them. Wow. Anyway, that's the most common version of the story. But what's the uncommon version? Tell me the other versions. You said that's the most common version. What are some other versions? Well, some say that if you stop crying and smile at the smiling man, he'll walk away. It's just like... He'll walk away. He has a weakness. There's a kryptonite. I need to put this in my notebook. I've also heard that if you look directly at his face, he's definitely gonna kill... So you have to... Hi, Emio. I'm not looking at you. This is bizarre. So smile and he walks away, look at his face and he kills you. Got it. Okay, this is so important. Remember this like your life depends on it. It's always a crying girl though. All versions agree on that, okay? Huh? So, the thing about urban legends is that they're all not all legends. Some of them hold a kernel of truth. For now, I'm treating this as valuable information, and this kernel may pop. I'd say we have a lot of work to do. Let's split up and get to it. Oh gosh. Okay, but first, I'd like you to... Oh, dude, is that an eraser? Am I on chalkboard duty? Are those... Oh, they're cell phones. Ancient cell phones from a time long forgotten. Cool. They're so thick. Please be in touch if there are any developments. Go on, take them. Oh my gosh, give me this thing. What? What? Which one do I want? Left or right? Left or right? Left or right? This one. Or this one's in his left hand. I'm left-handed, so I think this is good luck. Thanks. I'll keep it close by. Yes, thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to follow up on something. I'd like both of you to work together and decide the best way to split up your research. Understood. Dude, he's putting a lot of trust in us. Yes, sir, understood. The Junior Detective Club is ready to go. See you later, sir. Dude, Emio better not come for Ayumi. I'm gonna use my phone. Do I got any games? Who I got in here? I've got 3 contacts. I'm gonna call Ayumi. I'm sitting right here. Dude, sorry. I've never used someone do this in a moment. This is so exciting. Suppose we should be careful about using them when necessary. The battery doesn't last long. Oh gosh. Don't worry. I'll be careful. Okay. Alright. So, how do you want to tackle this, Ayumi? I think we should start by reviewing our notes and seeing if there's anything we can deduce. Good plan. Okay. Let's review. So, we have a victim, Sasaki, discovered this morning. Based on what we know so far, I suspect homicide. Based on what we know so far, I suspect homicide. I think you're right, but it could be suicide because it's a boy, not a girl. Maybe he's trying to make it look like that. Interesting. Now, Aisuke was wearing a paper bag with a smile on when he's found. And there's a certain similarity. It's like the real life case of the Smiling Man. It's just like the Smiling Man urban legend. It's like both. It's like both. It's like the real life case of the Smiling Man. You mean the urban legend? No. Oh, yeah, well, did you hear what Utsugi said about the real case? But what if the urban legend is based on the actual murders that took place? Yeah, exactly, the Kufuku City murders. It's possible a horrible incident like that could have spawned such a morbid story, right? Yes? I don't even know if Ayumi's 18. She wouldn't even know about these murders. Still, we need to establish some sort of connection. The victim was a boy, right? That's right. And all 3 victims in the older cases were girls, according to Utsugi. Yeah, it doesn't seem likely that that was only a coincidence. It's probably relevant. That poor kid Eisuke, covered in one of those horrible bags. Yeah. Was there anything else on your mind? I mean, I wasn't at the scene of the crime, so I only know what you've told me so far, okay? What am I missing? Oh, I should mention that we met the detective assigned to the case. Kuze. Utsugi seemed to recognize her from somewhere, but she refused to recognize him. Has Mr. Utsugi worked with her before? He seemed to think they had met, but she denied it. Strange, right? That is strange. I wonder why she would deny that. Beats me. Well, where do we go from here? No, Mr. Utsugi, come back. We can't live without you. Okay, no, I'm kidding. What are you talking about? Oh, sorry. I wasn't at the scene of the crime, so I know you told me. Yes. I'll think, I guess. Great question. Wish I had the answer. Well, maybe it's worth checking with the police again. Forensics may have dug up something. Good idea. If it's all right with you, I think I'll try to find out more about the victim. Poor guy. Okay. That would be helpful. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to go to the police station. We're going to go talk to them about this smiling man. See you later. Good luck. I need to know what stores sell paper bags. I need to know who teaches to draw like that. Do they celebrate Halloween here? Is a jack-o'-lantern a thing? I don't think we're ready for that, but if we keep working together, maybe one day. Yeah, right. Well, I'm off. See, yeah, we're going to be detectives. Don't even worry, Yumi. Don't even freak out your poor peachy little self. I'm going to the police station. Look at this guy washing his wipers. What a good policeman. I wonder if Inspector Kamada is even here. Kamada! I should try talking to someone nearby. Okay. The police officer? I guess. Yes. Sure. No sign of Inspector Kamada? Okay, well, this person. I'll check with that officer. Yes, walk over there. I still need to figure out how I, like... I'll ask that officer. Yes, but how do I ask the officer? Do I think? Ask. Okay, I guess call is... Okay, call people nearby. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, but can you help... Can you help me out? Hello, sir. How can I help? Well, I'm looking for Inspector Kamada. You must mean Inspector Kamada, right? Oh, yes. Sorry about that. Actually, where do I know you from? Haven't we met before? I don't think so. No, yeah, do not pull out your phone, buddy. Sorry, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to think. She seems to think she recognized my face. You're so familiar, but... How do we know each other? You're so familiar, but... Hello, yes, what are you looking at? What the heck? What do I know her from? Examine her. She looks familiar. Okay. She looks familiar? How do we know each other? Do I know her from the Notebook? Ayumi Tachibana? No. Utsugi? No. Kuze? No. I don't know. You're so familiar, but... What do I do? If I think? How do we know each other? I can only engage her. Can I look around? Surroundings? No sign of Kamada? Is there somewhere I can click or... somewhere else I might know her from? I'm examining the surroundings. I'm not coming up with anything. We are... Let's not do that. Okay, I think I've tried every option. Call the police officer. Hello, what are you looking at? Ask, listen does not work. You're so familiar, but... Look, examine does not. Use phone does not think. It's got to be open notebook then, right? I'm an assistant detective. I literally don't know. She's... Oh, I just had to click our face again, I guess. It's you. Yes, that's me, and you are? With the Utsugi Detective Agency, that's right. I'm sorry, you look familiar, but I don't remember your name. It's SwitchForce. Don't worry. Hard to forget, but I guess I understand. Of course, great to see you, Zach. It's been a while. Did you transfer this precinct? I mean, I should have recognized you right away. It's the glasses that threw me off. Oh, right. I usually wear contacts. And yeah, I transferred here a while back. I remember her being a pretty sharp investigator. Okay, now my notebook is freaking finally updated. Oh, right. Inspector Kamada did mention that someone might be coming by. I suppose it's you. I'll go see if he's available. Thank you. So, Lucha. Oh. Well, is this the supposed PI? Rude? Who's this? Yeah, who is this? Oh, it's the guy Kuze was yelling at. Just kidding, buddy, but Inspector Kamada is busy right now, so I've been assigned to help you out. The name's Daisuke Kamihara. The Daisuke Kamihara. You can call me Dice if you want. Most people want. Okay. Okay, well, I'm SwitchForce. I'm with the Utsugi Detective Agency. So, this guy is ridiculous. Agreed. Let me use my brilliant intuition to deduce why you're here. Scoping out that murder, right? That's right, Dice. Normally we give your team a little more space, but the case is already so unusual. Don't even sweat it. I'm your guy. Hit me up. I'll tell you anything. And I mean anything. Ha. He'll tell me anything? Maybe not everything. I meant about the victim, although sure, I'll take personal questions too. Okay, weirdo. Why is he like this? Sorry to jump in, but you're gonna need to take this conversation elsewhere. Fine, we can follow procedure if you insist. Thank you so much. Right, this way, boy detective. Okay, dude, is he getting to the interrogation chambers? This guy for real? What is he doing to me? Boy detective? Well, maybe I can get something useful. Okay, this guy is really a character. Help yourself. Oh, thanks. I could use some tea. Enjoy it, bro. She never makes fresh tea for me. Right. Okay, so, let me take some tea. Cheers. Not bad, right? Bet you don't get to enjoy tea from a beautiful lady often. Yeah, it's good. Hits the spot. Fresh tea, and she didn't bring me a cup. I'll ask for one in a little bit, I guess. I'm guessing he's going to get a no? I can't wait. Can't wait for his tea? What the heck? So, about the case. Yes. Right. Not like you came here for tea, huh? Right. Am I right? Fine. Where do you want to start? Yeah, tell me about the scene of the crime. We found the body at the pumping station. Deserted location, you know. You were there. I think it was one of those early morning joggers that found it. Joggers, always finding bodies. They're telling us it was 9 p.m. last night. At that time, it would have been pitch black out there. No streetlights. Great murder spot. Ugh. We still don't know why the kid would have been out there at that time, of course. 9 p.m.? I mean, I don't know. It's not too late around here. You already have a few details, right? Victim's name and age? That's right. His name's Aisuke Sasaki. Sasaki, he was only 15 years old. I visited the scene this morning. Yeah, I saw you there. And I saw you there getting verbally spanked by Kuze in front of everyone. We still have no idea what the kid was doing out there at that time of night, but we haven't ruled out that someone driving by may have seen something. It's right next to the road. Okay. I should keep listening, alright? You got more to say? I mean, it's crazy, right? Would I have gone out there as a middle schooler at that hour? Probably not. I guess this whole thing is depressing. It is. As you know, the victim had a paper bag over his head when we found him. Not just any paper bag, right? It had a smiley face on it. Yeah, it was creepy as heck, man. I agree. The bag was all dank and old. Oh my god, an old bag. Like it was probably used for some salami sandwich in 1962. Ugh, I died. Yeah, no dank paper bag or my. What do you mean by dank and old? Forensics is taking a look now. I don't know. It looked gross to me. But is this the same bag they used on those three girls? Oh my gosh, it might be the same bag. I mean, you saw the place. Dirty old pump station tucked in the trees. What could that kid have been doing out there? Keep listening. Okay, he's got more to tell us. Yeah, so did you hear there were some murders like this a while back? I did. You're talking about the young girls 18 years ago. Yeesh, it's like you already know everything. That's our boy detective. This guy keeps pushing that button. So I guess you already knew that those victims had paper bags and smiley faces too, Mr. Smarty Pants. Oh, this is a little weird. Thought so. Anyways, that's obviously going to figure into the investigation. Right, well, it's a complicated case. So, riddle me this, boy detective. All those victims were girls, and serial killers love their patterns. But our victim is a boy. Strange, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But maybe he's just changing the pattern. It's been 18 years. But there's another major difference between those victims and ours that I bet you haven't thought of. Care to hazard a guess? Oh. Well, they were strangled differently. The current victim is a different age. There aren't any other differences. Oh yeah, because they said the other one was manual. This was like a rope. They were strangled differently. Survey says you're right. Maybe you are a full-grown detective after all. Okay, weirdo. Boom. The victim could have been strangled with a rope, a cord, some kind of string. And we know that Smiling Man did manual. The previous victims were killed barehanded, but Sasaki was strangled with a rope or string. Ding, ding, ding. There was no murder weapon 18 years ago. Pretty big difference if you ask me. Yes, so someone's trying to probably emulate this. They're emulating MEO. You want to talk about 18 years ago, huh? Why were you even alive in that? Oh, why? Were you even alive at that time? I mean, technically, I was 1 year old. I knew you were a baby. And... okay, this guy is creeping me out. Here you are, a full-fledged private eye investigator. Maybe I should have been a PI. Must be cool to not have to play by the rules. A certain someone would be breathing down my neck all the time. Hey, I'm serious. You think your boss would take me on? Ha ha. No, please don't work at our office. We're obviously going to be taking everything count, including those murders from 18 years ago. Okay, so anything more about those? Do you remember anything about the case from 18 years ago? Yep, I was in elementary school. It was all over the news. The victims weren't much older than me. I wasn't worried about it, but the school and everyone's parents sure were. They made us walk to school in groups. They had the whole neighborhood watch thing going. It was like we were in a parade. Ridiculous. Really? No, not really. It's called the metaphor. Try to keep up. Anyway, every day we'd gather in the gym to make sure we were all there. Sometimes one could be missing. Boy, did that cause a panic. Well, sure. Yeah, sometimes it was me. I could hear them all yelling out for me and scrambling looking. Where were you, dude? Sounds super... yeah. Of course, some parents would just pick their kids up from school to avoid it all. When I think back, I guess I was pretty sheltered. Sorry to all the teachers I annoyed. Anyway, since all the kids were safely inside before sundown, I guess we'd give the killer anyone... we didn't give the killer anyone to kill, huh? Maybe I should workshop that joke. Yeah, not a good joke. You know, I really don't remember the whole paper bag part of the story. Oh? Yeah, I mean, it's been 18 years. I guess I just forgot. But it was pretty shocking. How could I forget that? Yeah, that's bizarre. If he was in elementary school 18 years ago, how old is he? Probably like 23, 25? Paper bags, really? I feel like I remember that. Yeah, I'm surprised you don't, dude. I wonder how old he is. Okay. I'm right here, bro. Okay. I guess he probably wants us to examine his face to guess how old he is. Right? He looks like an experienced detective. Maybe a bit young, but still. He's a real oddball. I wonder if he's heard the Smiling Man urban legend. I'd say he's old enough to have heard it. Detective Kamihara, are you familiar with the urban legend known as the Smiling Man? Did you say the Smiling Man? I did. You know, like a man who's smiling? They call him Emio sometimes. I don't know. What's the story behind it? Da-da-da-da-da. Told him the story. Explained the whole thing, just the way Ayumi explained it. Guy comes, girl's crying, you look at him, you die, you smile, he leaves. Whoa! I see what you mean about the similarities between that story and this case. Is there any connection? It couldn't just be a coincidence, could it? Did I sound like I was deducing something awesome just then? I did, right? Maybe, I guess. I totally did. Anyways, joking aside, that's definitely something to think about. So, thanks for sharing. You're welcome. I'm filing that away. Okay. Hard to pin down what he might be thinking. Yeah, the Smiling Man legend is pretty similar to this case, and to the murders from 18 years ago. Urban legends, man. Yeah, what are you thinking about? Okay. What about your observations? Okay, not gonna tell me anything? Okay. Well, what if I say something? He's dead silent. What's up with that? Hello? I'm saying hi to you. That's a pretty grim face he's making. Okay, so I guess look at his face, click his face. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we gotta zoom in. Why is he staring at me so intensely? What's going on with this guy? He might have an observation to share. Maybe he's more of a detective than I give him credit for. I feel like this is sort of like a tutorial of like how we're gonna have to click on different things when we actually investigate. Just to get us used to like the routine, the pattern. You know, now that I think about it, there's one other thing we haven't considered. Go on! Well, it's just, the officer was just here. Seemed like she kind of liked you, didn't it? Ugh, I'm jealous. Okay, this has nothing to do with the smiling man. She's hot, right? Ugh, a woman that hot and she wears a police uniform? Now that's a legend. Okay. Okay, Kamihara. Dice. I'm going to roll the dice a different way and hopefully land on a number that doesn't involve you. I'm so glad she transferred this division. It's like destiny. Okay, weirdo. Wow. And that's why they call me Dice. I sure am lucky, I tell you. Okay, bye. Kami! Oh, what? It's Kuze. She's back. Oh, hi there, ma'am. Didn't see you there. Ma'am? What's that supposed to mean? What are you two blathering about? Do your job. We've got a murder to solve. No, it's not what you think. We were actually doing that, but I mean, maybe it is. This guy won't shut up about how hot our coworker. You rude jerk. He's all, ooh, and the uniform is the piece de resistance. I never said that. What? Anyway, I'll get back to work. Toodles. Have fun, buddy. Oh my gosh. He's leaving just like that? Sorry about that. Anyway, sorry about this morning as well. Oh, okay. I guess I haven't even really introduced myself. I'm Detective Kuze, Junko Kuze, Investigation Division 1. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm from the Utsugi Detective Agency, SwitchForce. Sorry to bother you this morning. No, it's my fault. I didn't realize the inspector had called you guys in. It's no problem at all. That said, don't get in my way, understood? Understand? Oh, right, of course. Kuze's a tough cookie. And this game is pretty freaking delicious. Despite the fears and the tears and the scares of the smiling man. Do you want to see more? Let me know. That's a big chunk of the game, of the demo, and they're giving us 3 parts of this. We're going to get hours of this game even before we have to pay a penny. Let me know if you're interested and want to see a continuation. In the meantime, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Let me know your take on the fears and tears and terror that is Emio in the comments down below. Till next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. Love you lots. SwitchForce out.